10 people a day and night, everybody. Night, everybody. Night. Hold on. Night, everybody. Not there, yeah? I come now. Not there, people may I come. Yes, people, yeah. I'm in here now. Everyone, I'm here now. How are you? Yeah. When I go away, I go. Go away, I go now. Go where you going? But I'm late to my one show. I don't like you. Yes, guys. Go to YouTube. You want to hear the story? You love people business, so you must want to hear a story. Oh, you love people business, so? Eh? I try to get to. Okay, see that. Okay. You always want to. I'm not gonna be on here long, you know, cause I have to go over Andrea Stevens' page later on to all our reasoning. I have to go over Andrea Stevens' page later on to all our reasoning. Right? To join into a conversation. We want to hear the story I was listening to. Part 1 at work right this morning. It was interesting. Now I'm gonna dance. How would it? I think so. I go going. That's what I think. May I make more people come over first? Look a bit more people about the story. As I give you guys an update on the story, because a lot of things have been said, and not only that, a lot of things have been said. A lot of people, for some reason, have not satisfied with what I bring forth the other night. I get few phone call from people who are actually that goes to the church, right? And I got phone call from actually two person I got phone call from, and they goes to the church, right? And I want to go into some update about it. I post it on Facebook so people know I'm live. I'm posting it on Facebook so people know that I'm live, because some people don't know that I'm not going to stay here long, because I have to join into a conversation over by Andrea Stevens' page tonight. Right, I will join into a conversation over there tonight. Well, a little bit of reason, and Andrea Stevens' page. So let me see how much people was following. And guys, please to like and subscribe. Sure. Like and subscribe, please. How much people was listening to the conversation the other night that unfold with the little girl and the mother? How much people was into the conversation and heard the conversation the other night? How much of you guys remember the conversation? Because I don't want to do a recap on the conversation. How much of you guys remember the conversation the other night with the little girl that was alleged rape by a man that they accused of raping her when she was 13 years old? How much people remember the conversation the other night? How much of you guys remember the conversation of what have taken place the other night? Let me see what people remember. Because I have a little bit of update about it. I know me I talk to and me kind of distracted. I'm just sending out a text message. My friend East Orange here. East Orange. Which East Orange? I know some people in East Orange, but big up yourself. Big up yourself. And share and tell a friend. I hope I can get some people from the church to log on tonight, because enough of the people from the church know what's going on. As I know what's going on. A lot of people from the church know exactly what's going on. Right? And the gentleman name is Rickett, Deacon Rickett. Deacon Rickett is the one. And is there anybody here from the church? I know a lot of people you don't have to say if you're here from the church, because I know a lot of you are not going to answer. That is okay. But I hope I get some people from the church tonight to log on. The mother was lying. Okay. All right. So you did there. Right? I hope I can get some people to log on from the church tonight to hear what's going on, because you see in a church, there's a lot of hypocrite in a church. And because so much hypocrite in a church, some of these hypocrite make people don't want to go to church. I don't even want people to pray for them. You understand? Because there's a lot of hypocrite people in a church. And you have some hypocrite people in that church. You have some hypocrite people in that church, right? That the man was accused of, right? And them sit down and then drink with you every day and talk with you and pray with you and talk about brotherly love and all of that, and them not really with you. Some of them the pan pulpit. Every Sunday sit down pan pulpit. And why they sit down pan pulpit every Sunday, they make it look like say boy, them is so godly when they are ungodly. My platform is not a platform for passa, but my platform is a platform where it's all about truth. It's all about I do things fairly on my platform. And then after I come on for the show the other night and I do the thing, somebody called me. One I don't know if it's a transvestite or a transvestite or a mongrel or a leash or a chink or whatever it is. Call me that man and I say, you're not a fair person and you should not be on the internet because you don't speak justice. I say, who is you? The person said, oh, could a man rape his own daughter? I said, so then the person keep talking and I chat one bag. I said, well, it seems like say you. I want them to walk on and rape. So get off of my phone. Unscrupulous mongrel, termite insect. I mean, the phone on that mongrel. While I was at work, right, the same day I get a phone call from somebody. A man called me and he said, this is Dr. Love. I say, yes, this is Dr. Love. But want the people in that church know how hypocritical some of these people in that church is. I say, yes, this is Dr. Love. The person said, first of all, let me say something. If you don't want to involve in a passa mix up, you don't get involved in a passa mix up. You understand? And if you call me, and you call me upon a different level, right? I understand, but you cannot call me. And when you call me, you want to beat down somebody because of what you believe. I don't have to believe what you believe. And then the person said to me, say, the man come on the live and the man was telling a lot of lie. Right? And he knows more than I do, and he don't want to get into the conversation. So he start to talk. And him explained to me that him is a friend of the family, and I think that him make the man know the woman. Me no want to lie on him. You understand? One brother named Pinnock. His name is Pinnock in the church where he go. I forgot your church name. right? Pinnock the man name. Deacon Pinnock. Deacon Pinnock. But in the church over there, where them having a church as a deacon in the church who's active in the church, where his wife have just get over illness. Thank God she's alive. You understand? Him call me and want to hold a conversation pertaining the whole thing. The man called me and him called me a pleading case with the woman, right? Pleading in case with the woman and say, me too quick to say the man is not guilty when me don't know the moral of the story. But me listen to the man's story, me listen to the Pitney story, and me listen to the mother's story, right? And him start to talk and talk and talk. And him said that him and the man, remember, you know, the man that them accused is a deacon of the church who's active, who was a best friend of him, and fall out. I want to listen to his story now. Fall out because of the situation. Him fall out with the man never fall out with him, you know. All right? He's an active deacon in that church. The man is an active deacon in that church. I used to go to the church because I was baptized in that church by one man named Fisher, Canada. And I baptized in that church and I turned back. You understand? And that's just me. I tell you, I'm baptized 5 times already. I want to call me devil, I want to call me whatever it is. Right? And when we did in that church, they have some hypocrite people in that church who love sit down and chat people business. And I was one of them who sit down and chat people business in that church because I go to church for a few things. It's either I go there for just go there because maybe I go through one down moment and I go there for look at a woman or something. Something in that pretty, I don't know me already. Right? Anyway, the man started to talk down about the man and said the man a lie and all of that, and it was consensual sex between the man and the little girl. I said, what do you mean consensual sex? The little girl is underage. Him said, no, the man do it. Right? So I say, how you mean the man do it? Right? And him continue to talk and all of that and blah, blah, blah and stuff. I said, no, man, something funny. Right? But people want to tell me something. If you introduce the man to the woman, right? And the little girl, at the end of the day, I think him introduce the man to the woman and the little girl, or the man introduce him to the woman and the little girl. Right? Which him and the man is a friend. Him and the woman wasn't friend. If you have a deacon brother, and every time a church sister want to go somewhere, this man is always available to take the woman everywhere she want to go. The man, the deacon man was even going to the church, was going to their home when they was having problem and say, I counsel them, and then told me, say, him never know, say, the two of them never married. The whole time I go there and I counsel them, because if him didn't know, say, they never married, he wouldn't go there like that and I counsel them based on a marriage couple. I say, all right, listen to him and go and talk. The man tell me, say, is not the man alone involved in it. Him knows that the little girl have a boyfriend, because remember when the man called in and said that the little girl went to some other church member house, it was his house. Him tell me, say, him pretty much cut off the little girl because the little girl come over and house and I watch porno with film data, and him don't want him data involved in those things. So them cut off the little girl coming over. Remember, you know, my deacon night church now, and my friend, you know. Then him turned to me and said to me, say, the man, when I like up the life, the man rush and go home at evening time. Him always a rush go home at evening time because the man know what he have at home. So that's why he's always rushing going home. He know what him have at home. So pretty much him saying that the man, which is Rickett, Deacon Rickett, run go home at evening time because him and the little girl there. That's what him say. Right? Remember the mother did say, no, she don't know if the daughter have a boyfriend because the daughter is virgin. But him say, him and the mother know say the little girl have a boyfriend. You hear what him say? Him say. Him know say, him, the little girl, him and the mother know say the little girl have a boyfriend. Right? And the little girl did catch chlamydia, but the little girl catch chlamydia from Deacon Rickett. That's what him say. Then him turn around and say that because him and Deacon Rickett was friend and man reason and so forth, Deacon Rickett was confining in him. So me I say, but wait. If Deacon Rickett was confining in him as another deacon, and you know say little girl was underage then you should have report Deacon Rickett if there was a thing. Not only that in the church, this is going on, you know. Him turn around and say that the pastor said, in a situation like this, it goes so or it close to so. Right? That's what he turned around and said. Then me turn around and said to him, say, do you believe that Deacon Rickett, which is your friend, have sex with a little girl? Him say, yes. And him wife, which is him wife, that was sick because while his wife was in the hospital, this man was running up and down with the same lady, up and down all over the place. Lady, this is what the man talking about, you know, because the man say, you and him know, say, your little girl, they have a boyfriend. And not only that too, him sit down in the church as a deacon, chastising another deacon in the church when he knows that no go so. And then him also secretly go to the prosecutor and give statement against the man. So if the man was your friend and you know who the man is and whatever, you know so the man not do something, you're accusing the man, why would you want to give a statement against the man to lock up the man in jail? And sit down for the person. So I say, do you and the deacon hold a conversation, which is Pastor Deacon Rickett? Him say, well, if me see my church, we talk and so forth, but you know, we not really whatever it is and blah, blah, blah. So me I say, wait a minute then. So if all this are going on in that church, right? Right? If all this are going on in the church, and this man is so much against this man, then what would this man then in turn around and say? Listen to this, you know. Remember, the man and the woman wasn't friend like that, you know. He wasn't friend. Because the man here said him and the woman in a things, and me here from somebody to say the man and the woman in a things, which is the same lady. Me don't know what truth it is, allegedly. But that man, that deacon married her in the church. And anytime that woman need to, even when the woman a move her, him go move the woman. So I want to know how he so willingly helping the lady as a deacon in the church. Because if you and the man are friend, and you and the woman was a friend, but in become friend and so forth, and you are so close to that lady, something must be going on. And you sit down in the church. Then him turn around and say, Deacon Rickett is a man who love to manipulate and is very good at his story. And he tell me, say, Deacon Rickett have gal out there, another woman. And him was the one who was out there doing things. That's what him say. So all of this that he's saying that the man do or whatever it is, it seems like say him deep down at the grapevine because him against the man. Right? No. Then him turn around and say, Deacon Ricketts have 4 daughters. And the 4 daughters, him have, is like him I say, boy, Deacon Ricketts and him 4 daughters don't get along because of these farmer things. It's like him I say that this is what the man do. Then him turn around and say, Deacon Ricketts drive one black car, and the black car when drive the glass thing tilt up, and anything can happen in that car, him probably take out $120 and probably give it to a little girl or probably rub down her leg and something like that. Then him said Deacon Ricketts carry the rug, what the wash, go wash it. And then change the toilet seat. So me I say, okay. All of this him I tell me, you know. The man have not once say maybe him do it or maybe he don't do it or ever say anything about the man. Yeah, the man is friend, I was friend. Him man don't have nothing good to say about the man. Right? Nothing at all. And him sit down in the church. So it's like him and say, boy, this man walk around and molest little girls. That's what he's saying. But when I talk to everybody else and on social media, hear about it, everybody say I like because we listen to Deacon Ricketts' story. Then the mother told me that there's more to the story than what she has said. So I said, Mommy, if there's more to the story and end the idea, then give me the full story. You know, you have to get to the point of what it is. You cannot give me some story and I give me the full story, but we know what else. Then me ask him about the whole STD situation. And the man could have tell me, say, when the man and the woman have sex from when they never have sex. And they was not having sex like that. He knows so much about the lady and her sexual life while he married her in a church and have a wife. Let me see on my phone. And if the lady out there, miss, if you're out there, you wish to call me, feel free to call me. If you want to call me, miss, call me, because I want to know what is going on with you. And hold on there. I want to know if there's something going on with you and Deacon Pinnock. I want to know. Because Deacon Pinnock, let me find, because Deacon Pinnock I record, because mix me up with that, Then after, me call the lady and tell the lady, say, Deacon Pinnock say, the little girl, right, have boyfriend. The lady called me I call lady and tell her, then half a son Deacon Pinnock call me. Me never answer Deacon Pinnock because I don't feel like me want no conversation with Deacon Pinnock, because Deacon Pinnock a hypocrite. He is a hypocrite in the church and wicked. You understand? And at the same time, he sent me one long message. I did not even read the message. The message long for years to all the way to Jamaica, right? He sent me a long message, said that, oh, he confined with me and thought I was a man of my word. But Mr. You call me and explain to me, said the man raped the little girl. You call me, I never call you. Eh? Me never, you call me, and if you never want to be in a drama, you call and tell me, say them, you hold on there. You hold on there. Because you're in a church, When you're in a church, hold on there. This I Deacon.
Okay. You have a daughter, 2 years older than her. She'll come to our house. And but she and my daughter download pornographic movies. You know what I mean? And we find out these things. And then we never want her to come back at the house again from that. And we never want her to bring my daughter into it. You know what I mean? Okay. That was was it your house where the him said that the little girl must go somewhere and some boy people pull on them clothes or something like that? I don't know about the pull-down clothes. I put made them story yesterday, but I don't know about the pull-down clothes,
Well, I want to go out the way and say.
And after the first one. It's because something they're waiting on you, that's why everyone is going on.
Okay, listen.
To them too, you understand? Okay, man. I'm just disappointed at him too. Whether or not the story is true or not, you know what I mean? My pastor normally say, if something close goes up. Right. You know what I mean?
You say pastor say.
It's true. You know what I mean? The inks that laid up to it, where the young lady you talk about she will get a show before and Ricky come on and kind of say, what girl that will get show and you not inside the girl, you're not going to do with the girl, and you rush down for a girl like it's at home all by herself and kind of so it's because something they're waiting on you, that's why everyone is going home like that. So do you really believe they do it? Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, my wife said it, man. She said she know that, but she knows that it's not rape. It's consensual.
So him say, me ask him, do you really believe, say, Deacon Ricketts raped the little girl? Him say, yes. Don't him wife believe say it happened, but it's not rape, it's consensual. Me say, how could it be consensual when it's a little girl underage? This is the same man where him and Deacon Ricketts drink, metabo juice, eat, hang out together, to bench and batty. You should know your friend. Right? And at the same time, he might come to Deacon Ricketts and I say, hey, Beyonce about Deacon Ricketts. He must slaughter Deacon Ricketts, that thing go to our prosecutor, go give prosecutor. Statement said the man raped because the man a rush go home at even time. Right? The little girl a take shower and Deacon Ricketts have to rush go home at even time because he know what he have home. That is what the man say. I'm sorry if you're out there. Right? If you're out there, you want to call him because you're in the court of social media, you're in a church. Let me go back to the top, because actually you have to play hypocrite. Listen.
Hello? Yeah,
something that the youth come about. Some when we want to ask, differently with me, right?
Yeah.
Because me I try to talk to this youth at Jamaica.
Between me and you, I'm really not playing the game, I hope you're not keeping me.
Why would my brother, you come listen, man. We have big man and me have big man. When me
All right.
what am I keeping?
I think your word for it.
Yeah, man. So the girl, me I try to figure out based on where, because the woman have a big daughter, and I don't think it's the same person that I know, right?
Yeah.
And other people say, boy, me should have give the woman more chance at that, but I did give her enough chance and election.
No, man, you want to say a whole lot more, man. This man is a man who usually rush home from work every evening.
Right.
Just to come there with the girl. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know all of these stories. You understand? The only thing that she's denying, she just don't want it to look like said the daughter usually have sex. So she tries to put the daughter innocent. That's if she can't get over that part.
Right.
Hold on there. You hear what he said? The only thing the mother is denying, that the daughter never have sex, which the daughter did have sex. That's why him said the mother denies her daughter have sex before. All right, continue.
But she don't want to call it consensual. That's the only problem holding up this case. I'm telling you. She don't want to accept that consensual.
Oh, okay.
So she will do everything to make it like it's the first time she having sex.
Oh, okay,
So it show off everything. Yes,
I look on the man and based on when he talking to the guy yesterday. I don't see him as that person.
All right, because the thing me and you is that I'm not see.
Right.
If my wife said he don't know who himself, he don't give no stories. He just get to the point and get himself clear and defend himself. If she said him no go anywhere to the left or to the right. So he's a big man, he's very skillful.
Right, man. That's
You understand?
Him say the man is a big, and guys, if you're watching, please, you can send a little bit of super chat. Send a little bit of something to come. No one mix up. Send a little bit of super chat. Send some like up the live. Him has said that the man is very skillful. This is his friend. This is another deacon, A chastise another deacon night church, What a banger in a church Sunday.
This man is head over work every evening, rush home. You understand me? Just to make sure that him have that time in life. It's just that him get caught. I'm telling you. Maybe him start off.
Him say the man rush home every evening to have the best time in life with the little 13-year-old girl. That another deacon, I talk about another deacon where man, my friend.
Until eventually he went all the way, that's where the blood come. You understand? When the blood comes down, he just gets it after the thing gets caught.
Him say the deacon, which is Deacon Rickett, insert his penis inside of the little girl. Slowly. Listen what man say Deacon Rickett insert his penis slowly into the little girl until the blood come. Listen.
So you can't believe the girl. Actually, see what she said. I think you should have kept it a secret. But you don't understand that at her age, little girl can't keep those things a secret.
Right.
He lost that part of it too. Because if a man going to go to the way and make exclamation and say, Lord God, I tell you, me get no, Come on, how can you put 10 years for yourself if you don't get them something?
Well, he probably put 10 years for himself because guess what happened? He's saying that shook. No, you have to tell a lie for me. Because anybody could have said 10 years because so if them catch you with a picnic, under age, it's gonna be some 5 years for that. So
him say, the man say, cry out and say, at 10 years that he might get no feet. That's what him say, So obviously in the house or the woman tell him that. This is another deacon in the church talking about another deacon.
You understand me I say? That is
all right. If you know what it's not that I'm older than when you're trying to defend him.
No, brother. But I mean your reason.
Is that farmer protected him in a way? You know what I mean?
No, I'm not protected, but I'm not defending to know him.
If you know the more that he was in, the more that he was in, you must get him pastor now. You must get him lawyer now. That type of anxiety there. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like when a man kill somebody and a person catch somebody red-handed,
But me not defend him. Me not go defend him.
You don't get him at that mode because it happened so long now. You get this cool man right now talking.
You think I shouldn't have should interview him again. I'll talk to the one again.
The thing about it is you don't put in nitty-gritty things there, you know, where the little consent things and where all right. See, I know what it's like to carry a girl in a car, in a dark car. I used to want 2 club for me to make it. So I know things about sex and all that kind of thing. So I know what it's like for a man in a car, in a dark car, and a little girl, and just said, well, you have the prettiest leg in the world now. And she said, so, and it's
Yeah, you say a while ago. You know what it is for a man to carry a little girl in a dark car and say to the little girl, she have pretty leg. Listen what the man say now. He know what he used to live in Jamaica. He used to run a club in Jamaica. He know what it is to bring a little girl in a dark car and tell her, say, her leg is pretty. So what is the man Deacon Pinnock telling you, say? He used to pick up little girl at Jamaica and carry them in a dark car and tell them, say, their leg pretty. Listen.
yeah, but I said, no, you know, and he said, he has one touch, man, and he's scared to touch her. Put a $20 in her wallet.
The man pay a little girl.
And he keeps doing teasing until he break her down. I know that can happen. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know? So eventually,
Deacon Pinnock, people, I hope the church members are here and Deacon Pinnock. Deacon Pinnock have talked to little girls and touched up little girl before. Right? Deacon Pinnock said that he know what it is to bring little girl in a dark car and tell them say them leg pretty. That's what Deacon Pinnock said. All right. And I'm saying.
a long way. He's a big man. Eventually, you start to come over and start frying the person at even time. And you could kiss up, until eventually they feel no man out of them mad mind in a house with somebody come out of the bathroom in a towel and just boom, just go lie up on the girl and take sex on it. The girl starts to kick at him when he starts to hurt her. That's what they come down to, you know?
Yeah.
They put in everything now. They start kicking and say, no, stop.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, you hear that Deacon the Deacon said. Deacon Rickett come out of the bathroom and go on top of the little girl slowly and put it in. And when time it start to hurt the little girl start to kick. How Deacon Pinnock, how you have so much graphic about it? Continue.
They picturize the thing, you know what I mean? That's when you start kick at him and things like that. And then keep it down. Because she don't keep it down. They'll come out of the house and go slow outside and cry on the place till her mother come. She don't slow in the house and make the mother come find out everything. I think it was consent that's why she do all of these things. Who bring could have come out?
But him knows that she was underage.
Man, I'm not even the first person I write fix somebody underage. Come on, man. I'm the first person.
Well, then
Him is not the first person. Change all the toilet seat. Why each threaten the little girl saying you see the benefit of the dog? Your mother. That person up on the page, me soon block you from my page, you know. Because I think you drunker. They call me the other man in a defense. You need to go take a rope and tie around your neck and tuck yourself in one garbage pan and roll it down spiritual. You need to take yourself from over here. Yeah? Before you get black or before you become famous. Eh? And you same one did call me, you know. You same drunker they call me. You drunker, you was the one who called me. Right? May I look at the last name. You want to get famous, I can make you famous. Yeah? I can make you famous. All right. I got the message. Drunker. People on deal with that insect there for me now. Let me go back in it. You all germs. Hold on. Thank you very much. This man is talking from past experience of touching up people, girl picnic. This man have everything done by line because he touch up people, girl picnic. Listen to him talk about the little girl. Instead, the little girl look nice. Right? The little girl look nice and not. Listen to him.
real detail, not real what they got. I mean, I detect it.
Yeah, come
and you go further and you go further in history. You got going and detail in kids them. What kids them out? How many grandkids them out? Who are the father for the different grandkids them? And when you choose from there, so you got to discover some things down there, and then you got also map it now and say this man is a head usher in a church. Right. And him of the decency, if he said, him not supposed to sleep in a bed full time with a woman like and a
let me tell you something. Decon Pinnock, right? You call me, right? And Decon Pinnock, I am going to tell you, based on your explanation and your experience, you touch up people girl picnic before. You get involved in people girl picnic when you're there in Jamaica. That's why you have so much. You touch people girl picnic. You do that. Because how could you be describing the little underage girl? Oh, she's sexy and have nice breasts and short up clothes. You touch people girl picnic before. You are one of them with their Jamaica down there. I know what people agree with me. This man touched up people girl picnic before. That he's a predator. Hold on there. And through my predator, listen.
Married. Because that's impressor in kids to the church that they're married. You know what I mean? No, if Tim can't give himself that kind of lie, you know what I mean? Why you think of yourself and believe that story what this man said? No, but he say was a girl. There's a further lie,
but the woman said, the lady said that, the man said that the lady told the pastor in that church that they've been married for 2 years. And that's what she said. Him said she told the pastor so they married for 2 years. When him introduced her to the pastor. That is what he said.
These people belong in a separate building by the church. And when it's a separate building by the church, you know, in the past is of course a question one day, why is it belong like this in the church or anything like that? I don't know story number like that.
Yeah, I mean, I go sure have it. But I mean, me not listen. Between me and you know him, I don't know him. I don't know him. If it's your friend.
Let me tell you the reason I know him. One day I was going to church and tried to call him.
Right.
And I couldn't go to the house to divert and go to the house and do counseling there.
Right.
But the counseling I was doing, I was counseling to keep the marriage going.
Right.
Because I found out the marriage was breaking apart. I never
But they never did marry. They wasn't married.
They never married, but they never did. Nobody impression that they never married. As far as I'm concerned, we thought they were married. I never know nothing about themselves.
Okay, Mr.
As far as I'm concerned, they presented them as married couple.
Okay, I understand what I said.
All this while we can waste my time at the counseling, I don't know if they even know married.
Okay, I understand what I said. Well, as I said, me don't know him. Me only hear the story, and me go off on the story based on.
I know, and it might sound like him not ruffled now. He might sound like him not ruffled now because he orchestrated the thing so good that he can master it and go around and share the same story over and over again. Yes, so he's not losing out on nothing. It's
Let me say something. Hold on there. Listen to this. I am going to tell you this. Decon Pinnock and others out there. You see a lie goes a certain way. And every man and every woman who's a liar miss up at some point. Always a glitching at the system when you're a liar. Me used to be a liar, and a whole time me catch the gliss I come out of my tongue before me tell it and realize that there's a gliss. And sometimes the way the lie is, the tongue just fly off the lie. So no, I was not there, but I can tell you this. Talking to Deacon Rickett, you can't know. People who was on the live. You can't know when a man a lie. You can't know when a man fabricates story. And if you're going to say that the man have practiced this so much that he makes sure that he don't tell any lie, the same thing what the man tell me, the church, the prosecutor, and others is the same story. It never change. It never twists. All right. Let's continue. Because me can tell the deacon Pinnock a pedophile. Because him say, him know what it is.
The mother who knows that him have still, I don't think the mother will ever accept it. It was consensual. I'm saying you, everything will change around. Right. But if she can't accept it that way, it don't look like she's vindictive. But he's vindictive. So
you don't talk anymore?
Yes, because they don't know what to say. Because they say hello, Ricky, or whatever. They don't know what to say because can they bring my name in it and all the things? And they can upset to them too. You understand? Okay, man. I'm just disappointed that is at him too. Whether or not the story is true or not, you know what I mean? You know, my pastor normally say, something close to us. Right. You know what I mean? You know, that's why now I said it's true. You know what I mean? You know, the things that lead up to it. Really young lady, you know, that she will get a show before Ricky come on and I said, what girl will get show and you not inside the girl, you're not going to do with the girl, and you rush down for a girl like it's that home all by herself and
you will say the incident that lead up to it. The little girl says she have to take a shower before Ricky come home. How him know so much?
That's why everyone is going home like that.
So do you really believe they do it?
Yeah, man. I gave over my wife to everything, man. She said she know that, but she knows that it's not rape. It's consensual. Right. Yes, man. It's consensual. Between me and you. Right. The house is she go to, it's my house. Oh. She come over our house. Okay. Yeah, my daughter, 2 years older than her. She come to our house. And both she and my daughter download pornographic movies. You know what I mean? Oh. And we find out these things. And then we never want her to come back at the house again from that. We never want her to bring my daughter into it. You know what I mean? Okay.
That was it. So was it your house where the him said that the little girl must go somewhere and some boy could pull on their clothes or something like that?
I don't know about the pull on clothes. I put me in the story yesterday, but I don't know about the pull on clothes, you know?
When I mean to cut to see when I'm a man come and fast, me call it back. Yo, put them in a truck runner, so.
Nobody wasn't coming. Me just see you and cut him off of the phone. People, you listen to the man talking. And lady, if you're out there watching. Lady, if you're out there watching and you feel like you want to call me, feel free to call me. But lady, you need to watch Deacon Pinnock and your daughter because Deacon Pinnock is describing. Listen, Deacon Pinnock is describing that your daughter's sexy. She have nice breasts. And she will go short up something. Then Deacon Pinnock turned around again and stated that he know what it is to in a dark car with little girls. Deacon Pinnock said he know what it is because he used to own a club in Jamaica. Confession. He know what it is to be in a dark car with little girl telling them how them sexy and touching them up. That means that Deacon Pinnock is around you and Deacon Pinnock is watching your daughter. And I hear that you and Deacon Pinnock is in something. That's what me hear. So you and Deacon Pinnock in something. And I know you're watching the live. You're watching the live. If you want to call, you call. It's up to you, lady. Right? But I will say this to the church, to the pastor of the church. You need to remove Deacon Pinnock from active duty in the church as a deacon. Because Deacon Pinnock has some dark secret. And when Deacon Pinnock's wife was sick the other day, everybody was rallying around Deacon Pinnock. Even Mr. Rickett was running around and praying for her recovery, and she have got her recovery. Thank you for the $5 sunshine. Thank you so much. Guys, a $5 I'm getting, okay, and give me some more now. Watch it mix up and love mix up. Right? And Deacon Pinnock sit down in the church and not a back bench, front bench. Deacon Pinnock's wife sings on the choir same way. And Deacon Pinnock's wife is agreeing that Deacon Rickett sleep with the little girl, but it was not consensual. The little girl never agreed. The little girl consent to it for say yes, them can sleep together. So Deacon Pinnock's wife sit down on the pulpit and crucify another deacon in the church. Like they were there. And Deacon Pinnock sit down in the church as a deacon in the church. And bad minding and hating and envying another deacon. And Deacon Pinnock find himself every time to pick up the woman, there on the woman. Every time the woman wants something, Deacon Pinnock is always there, and Deacon Pinnock have a wife. I want to know if Deacon Pinnock spend all that time with his wife as he spend with the other woman, which is the little girl mother. Deacon Pinnock always there the woman yard. Deacon Pinnock move the woman. Deacon Pinnock counsel the woman. Deacon Pinnock is the best friend of the woman. Why is Deacon Pinnock so close to the woman? Why is Deacon Pinnock watching the lady, little underage daughter who I believe is now 15, and saying that the little girl have sexy breasts and look good and wear little shots up. And why Deacon Pinnock is saying that he used to own a club at Jamaica and he know what it is to in a dark car and telling little girl how good them look. That means that Deacon Pinnock used to own a club and used to pick up people underage picnic and have them in a car. Deacon Pinnock sit down in a church and 18 another person while he said that he's got someone thank you so much for the money, right? The pastor of the church, I call the pastor of the church today because I want to tell the pastor for the church, but Deacon Pinnock, the pastor said that he don't want to get involved in it because it is in the hands of the law, right? He was in the hand of the law. You know what happened? I wonder if I should call Mr. Rickett. But if I call Mr. Rickett, what would I say to Mr. Rickett tonight? What would I say to Mr. Rickett? Huh? Should I call Mr. Rickett tonight? Should I call Mr. Rickett? And ask Mr. Rickett if he knows that Deacon Pinnock went and testify against him? Let me call Mr. Rickett and see if he answer. And people in that church, please do not crucify Mr. Rickett because Mr. Rickett is not doing anything. Mr. Rickett is clearing his name, right? Let me see if we get Mr. Rickett on the phone. Let me see if we find Mr. Rickett on the phone. And if Mr. Rickett say he don't want to talk on the phone, I understand and I respect Mr. Rickett, but I want to call Mr. Rickett and ask Mr. Rickett if he know that Deacon Pinnock go testify against him in a court with prosecutor. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know. I go and call Mr. Rickett and see if him answer. And I gonna ask him, Mr. Rickett, yeah, I'm on live and I should not call back and get into this, but can I ask you some questions, sir, quick? All right. Mr. Rickett, you're on the phone. And everybody's listening. You know Deacon Pinnock?
Yes, I do.
Oh, what was your and Deacon Pinnock friendship like?
I thought he was a good friend of mine.
Oh, good.
Church brother.
Oh, good you and him was.
Well, it's all good. I got him in business place to serve him, talk about the Bible. It's all good. I have him as a good friend. I thought he was a good friend.
Right. So who introduced him to the little girl mother? You or him introduced him to?
Yes, I introduced him to her.
So you introduced Deacon Pinnock to your ex?
To Beverly Brown.
Beverly Brown, right?
Yes,
and then Deacon Pinnock become best friend with Beverly Brown, right?
Yes.
Did you know that Deacon Pinnock went to the prosecutor and give testimony against you that you get involved with the little girl?
I didn't even know those things.
Well, yes.
I didn't even know those things because I thought he was my friend. When these things happened, I thought he was going to come to me and say, my brother, what's going on? He doesn't talk to me.
So when it was something, Yanni was good friend up until when he said in talk to you.
Up until that time, the man just changed. I thought he was my friend. I forgot him and said, "Why me a virgin?" I don't think come and ask me what's going on. The man just he's not him and she. Because everything is him and she. I didn't know nothing.
Wow. And then Deacon Pinnock said that you have 4 daughters and granddaughter, and we should do the history of it. Do you have any problem with your kids?
I love my kids. My kids are my life. And my grandkids.
Right.
No problem with my kids.
Okay.
Every second she when I was rich, I didn't want to call her name.
Right.
She jealous because my daughter and my son call me, tell me anything and everything.
Right.
She always jealous because my kids are always calling me. Daddy so and so, daddy so and so. My brother Pinnock, I thought he was my friend. But it was me, it was his friend, it's she.
And but what about Deacon Pinnock's wife? Was you friend with her?
Never. I go to the store and see her, I go there buy something and then I get out. Nothing further.
Okay, because she said that she also said that she believed that you do it.
Right. It's the people that think that are good people, there's no good. I am a decent citizen. And Pinnock know that. So I'm surprised for him to say that he give us evidence. What kind of evidence he can give towards me? Those people are wicked.
Well, him sit down and talk and him tell me everything and I record him because him call me and start to tell me. See, the mother call me too, but me I go talk to she when me don't talk to you because she call me. You understand? Yeah. But what I'm saying to you, it is bad that everybody is sitting in a church and you think you're somebody's friend and somebody's out there chastising you.
That's what I'm saying. Me and the wife wasn't no friend at all. We just know that he's his wife and I respect her as his wife.
Right.
That's it. If you see me, and that's it. But me and the husband are friends. We go in the store, we sit down, we talk and we laugh. And I thought the man was with me. I have to go to the man and say to him, Pinnock.
Right.
He said, me and Bridget, don't come and ask me what's going on. The man was shift. We said, oh my God. What I said, my mother always say, you have 4 brothers, they say, big 5, you don't need no friends.
Correct.
But I thought the man was with me.
Well, he's not with you. And the woman called me, somebody say, you want to make you know where I go and I will talk to you again, but I'm going to answer the mother. All right, sir.
Okay,
thank you.
Okay, my brother.
Yeah, hello? Hello?
Dr. Love?
Yes, I'm on live. Go ahead.
Yes, this is the mother talking to you now.
Okay.
All right.
But wait before you go any further. You call. Hold on. You call me to talk to me, and I'm gonna ask you, as I respect you, to respect the program and say what you have to say, because I know that you was watching and listening. So I will open the platform, and I'm not gonna disrespect you or anything. I'm gonna listen to you, and I will object to this.
Me already. You already disrespect me already.
Okay,
so anyway, go on.
Okay, no, me disrespect you already. All right, that is your opinion, but
it's all right. Go on.
Go ahead now. You can talk now.
Okay, Dr. Love.
Yeah.
There is so much in this what you don't really know, right? And did you know that Ricketts is a freaking Batman?
So,
right?
So when did you find out that Ricketts was a gay?
Okay, don't worry about that.
No, Mom, hold on, I'm asking you.
Listen. I'm coming down because that's the same thing. You don't give me chance.
All right, I remember give you a chance. Me not say that. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, thank you. What if it was your child? All right, what if when you come in that evening, you see the way of your child walking, you hear the church horse up, the mat in the bathroom clean up, the toilet seat change, come back again. I asked my child, what is wrong? Why did bloody paper doing inside the trash bin? Instead of he allow my child to answer, he answered and said the child to cut. Right?
Right.
Come back again. knew, right? Nothing ever happened to the bathroom mat. Why you bring it to wash it? Then when the police came and asked him why you wash the bathroom mat, can you wash a bathroom mat to give your woman or whosoever surprise? That's a surprise? That's something to surprise somebody?
No, I'm listening.
Okay. Come back again. Right? Even if Sabrina did have a boyfriend, which I don't know of that anyway, but
hold on, let's go back. Moment, let's go back to that part there. You told me that your daughter don't have a boyfriend, but Pinnock tell me that you and him know say your daughter have a boyfriend, and the boyfriend is look bit older than your daughter. Do you know anything about that?
Nothing like that.
Where Pinnock get the conversation from?
Pandemic, but what he trying to?
No, what I know yes about pandemic. Where did Pinnock get the conversation say your daughter a boyfriend?
Listen. What he's trying to say to you, Dr. Love, you do need to understand when people talk.
Okay.
What he's trying to say to you, right? Ricketts in the house. You understand me? Right? And pandemic, the child not going nowhere. And even if the boy did, even if the little girl did have boyfriend, right? She not looking no big man. She looking little boy her age. Right? And if to how that little girl bleed, it's have to take a big man to do that. And it happened in the house. So if Ricketts never do something to her, why Ricketts clean up the house? Why he change the toilet seat? Right? Why he threaten the little girl and tell the little girl, if you tell your mom, you will see the benefit of the doubt? Why when I ask the little girl what the bloody paper doing in the trash bin, why he is the first man answer and don't let the little girl respond? You understand what I'm saying? Right. Then the next thing again, when I asked him, when the little girl tell us when time you said the foot cut, why you never check the little girl foot? Dr. Love, listen, I'm going to be honest with you. You know, like when you just come in and somebody says something to you because you never expect a man to do something like that to your pitney, he just throw you off. I know, but mommy, why you didn't check the little girl foot every year say cut because the little girl? Love, I'm going to say it again. The man threw me off in our way. I don't even think of to ask. You know when me asked her, it's Saturday when me and I was going on Main Street to pick up money at Western Union. Me asked her, and me said to her, me said, whatever. I am out there too much, we can't publish her too much. Right? And when I asked her, I said, you remember the day when I come home from work and I asked you what the bloody paper doing inside the trash bin, and Ricketts jump up and say your foot cut? Where and your foot did cut? She said, Mom, no foot didn't cut. I don't know what he was talking about. You understand me? And the Saturday night, the Sunday morning, I really look at Ricketts. I look at him. And the way we get up, when I tell him about a dream what I get, because I get dream twice, and I say to him, right? He get up and he jump up out the bed and say, not me. And he get ready and he go to church. You understand me? Then when he come back, Dr. Love, Ricketts is a man like this. He used to go downstairs, go visit his brother. And from that thing happened, he not give me and my child no space. You see the other Wednesday, when me go work and come home, that was March 24th. Right? And when me come in from work and question my pitney, tell me if Ricketts never guilty. When me lay down at the bed, right? I heard Ricketts said he called one of his friends, Mr. Mumble. We need to talk. And I need to talk to you. So as soon as I get this message, call me back. Right? Then when he hung up from Mr. Mumble's voice message, what he said, I have to call my lawyer. What he's going to call lawyer for? But hold on, did you accuse him at that point? I did not say anything to him. All right, let me ask you a question. Do you work in the medical field? Yes, sir. All right, me go ask you a question. We'll go back again. Because I put you on no mess attack. If you work in a medical field, and when it happened to your daughter was 13, right? Yes.
And if you come home and see your daughter, what funny you say your daughter foot cut. As a person in the medical field and so forth, whether Mr. Ricketts said it or not, my question to you is, why you never attend and try to insist regarding if you're sick, if you say what funny, it must be something. Why you did not do anything about it?
I understand that, Love, but I'm going to say it again as just what I said to the judge the same night when we went to the station. The judge understandable. Why you can't understandable? The man threw me off. He threw me off. That's what happened.
So was she walking the same? Wait, what? Was she walking like that the next day?
She was walking. No, she was walking like that. And the thing is, right? When Sabrina told me about it, I went to 444 William Street and I make an appointment for her to see the OBGYN. And I take her there myself. I take her there myself. And it shows that she get molested with you. Ricketts did it to her with you. He did it. He did it.
So hold on, let's go back to one thing. Let's go back to one thing. Because you brought it into the conversation. And if you brought it in the conversation, it's for me to ask you. You just said when you come on the phone that Ricketts is a homosexual. How did that come into the place of the conversation?
Mr. Love.
Yeah.
I live with Ricketts. Listen to me. I come to New Jersey.
And
when I come to New Jersey, Ricketts was only man for me until when he messed with my child. If Ricketts ever raped my child, me and Ricketts would be living down there right now. This is what broke up the home. Okay? But
mommy, you don't answer the question.
Listen to me. I live with him. I live with him. And trust me, I work in the medical field. I know Batman.
Okay.
And when I even asked him, I said, Ricketts, why you didn't tell me you is a person like this? He said he never want me to take it and tell him.
So what did he do something for you to ask him that?
Dr. Love. One night, Ricketts leave the house and come in. Right? And when he come in, he stink a shit. He stink a shit. Dr. Love, there's a lot I'm holding back in me. I was the one who lived with him. I was the one who lived with him. You understand me? He stink a shit. And when I asked him why he smell like that, the only thing he said, you will be all right. And he lay up in the bed. And for the whole night, in backside, I go like when the wind blowing away. Poo, poo, poo. I'm telling you.
And then what you do after? So so that night in coming, did you sleep with Ricketts after that?
No, my love.
So you
and he cursed me out. He cursed me. Listen, I don't hear my talk about he treat me good. I never used to do this. I have plenty bills to show where it take me over 2,000 in light bill. Over 2,000. I have my bills then to show. Over 2,000 in light bill. You understand me? When he tell you about that tax, what he filed for my little girl, what he did, he went to his baby mama, right? And when he went to his baby mama, he come back and he said to me, the little girl will not get not more than $300. I said, how comes? How come she going to get $300? I said, you know what? Bring my child's stuff that I could let my aunt file her tax for me. And then he sat there. When he sat there, he asked me, he said, what are you going to do? I said, I will not file the tax in $300 because Sabrina's supposed to get 3,000 and mash. You understand me? Then he sat there. Then long after, he sit down there and he's still looking into it and he looking into it. And then I said to him, like, go back to your baby mama and bring back my child's stuff because I know that's a highway robbery. And if you trying to thief me as a fucking thief, I tell him that, yes. I tell him that straight up. That's the way how the bad word come out. You understand me? Because I hate when people take me for stupid. Right? And then when the Thursday, he drive me go to his baby pathway. He don't even bring me close to there. Then he turned back. And when he parked by the house where we did live, he said to me, so what are you going to do? I tell him, bring my child's stuff that I could let my aunt file my child thing for me. Then he called the lady and the lady asked him, are you going to go through with it? And he said, we will have to talk. Then he go back to the lady the next day. That is the Friday. When he go back to the lady, he bring it back to me, and he said, he bring the paper come, and he said, it will be 3,600. What you want me to do? Go through with it? I said, yes. Then before the tax money even come, I told him I'm going to give him $600 to pay the light bill. You understand me? When he get the money, I gave him the $600 to pay the light bill. And I take the rest and do my schooling. You understand me? That man don't do nothing for me in my...
So let me ask you a question. Go back to the guy named Pinnock. Yes. Right? Yam Pinnock, how close Yam Pinnock is?
I'm going to be honest with you, Dr. Love.
Mommy, you know what I not like though, mommy? Let me tell you what I not like. I mean, I tell you, and I'm not being rude to me. I not like when you say you're going to be honest too much.
All right.
I not like it.
Look, because I'm a truthful person. I'm a truthful
Well, if
person.
I are truthful, don't say I'm going to be honest. I not like it.
Listen, this is what is it. Ricketts is the one who let me know Brother Pinnock. And you know our Brother Pinnock come to the house. On Friday, Ricketts was talking to this girl on the phone. This girl named Laverne, whatever. Allegedly. Right?
But mommy, hold on there. You say a while ago, you say he was talking to a girl named Laverne allegedly. So why when you say Ricketts is gay, you never say allegedly?
Because guess what? I don't want to call people names.
No, but I'm saying, but mommy, you know, say him can turn around and sue you for saying something about that. But I'm saying allegedly.
Because it's a real fact. It's a real fact.
Okay.
And then guess what? When he was talking to the lady on the phone, I turned to him and asked him, why you sit in front of me and talking to this girl? He said he and the girl was friends from he was back in Jamaica and your mother used to like the girl and whatever. I said, that is disrespect. You know what he did? He poured Guinness in my face.
So Ricketts pour Guinness in your face?
Yes.
Okay.
Right? And I sat there the Friday night and I was crying. Right? Then he get up the Saturday and he go out. Let me tell you something. That man is not seen.
But hold on, mommy, hold on. No. Oh, when you tell me about the Pinnock part, stick to the Pinnock part.
This Sunday, he take my clothes them and he take out everything from out the drawers them and said, get your mother F out. Come out. And I said, you know what? I don't know what to do. Right? Just because he introduced me to Brother Pinnock, the only person I could call, I said, you know what? Let me call Brother Pinnock and see if he can go and talk to him to calm him down. Right? The Sunday when Brother Pinnock supposed to go to church, he don't even go to church that Sunday. So when I was inside here waiting on him, when I looked, Ricketts outside was talking to him. So I called him and I said, okay, I'm waiting on you. So therefore, Ricketts come up with him and he sat there and he talking to the both of us. He looked in Ricketts' eye. It's not nothing what he hide. He is an outspoken person. Because the way all Ricketts was talking about me, bad about me, and defend his children and his baby mama. Right? He said to Ricketts, he said, Mr. Ricketts, you know what happened? I could say that you're a family man, you know, but the thing is, you more defend your baby mother than or your defend Sister Beverly. And that is not fair. And from the man said that is when Ricketts pick up upon the head and saying, me and the man have something going, me and the man have this.
But mommy, hold on there. But mommy, I know one person say you and the man in a things, you know.
Listen. Brother Pinnock is a big respectable man. You hear me tell you? Me and
so Brother Pinnock is a very big respectable man at the end of the day, right? Did you hear in the voice that what Brother Pinnock said that he used to own a club at Jamaica and he know what it is to pick up, to have a young girl, and tell them how beautiful they are? Did you hear that?
Listen, I understand where Brother Pinnock.
Well, but did you hear? Oh, well, no, mommy, did you hear Brother Pinnock? Did you hear Brother Pinnock discuss your daughter or your daughter sexy and her breast? Did you?
Listen, what he's trying to say, and stop being so stupid right
No,
now.
but
What he's trying to say, the little girl looking nice, She beautiful. Yes, she nice and she beautiful. Yes. Any little boy out there would see Sabrina and want Sabrina. But that doesn't refer. He is touching up the little girl. No, he is not disrespectful like that. He is not like that. He is trying to show you something. So while she in the house,
people don't like up the live. Go ahead.
Why you living in the house, right? Ricketts seem like Ricketts can't watch the little girl seem and just type out the little boys and watch her. You understand me? And to be honest, if Ricketts grew the girl from the girl was 6, and as the girl reached 13, that means he was watching the freaking little girl a long time. He was eyeing her a long time. He was doing it.
So
he was doing it.
So mommy, we still go on. So
yes,
we still go back around to the same thing with Pinnock. Pinnock the one who called me and tell me, say, about the little girl and boyfriend. The boyfriend is up in the same age as the little girl, and the little girl have been having sex, and you know about it.
I don't know nothing because Dr. Love, I'm going to be honest with you. When Sabrina always got to Lincoln Avenue School, I made sure I walk my child to school. That was my job before I start work. Go down there and ask any teacher. They could tell you about me. When it comes down to my child, I walk her to school. Ricketts used to drop her at school. And he always take it right in her face. And I stopped her. Right? I walk her to school. Right? I make sure I pick her up back from school. Any meeting, me and Sabrina. So if Sabrina have boyfriend, I don't know of that.
So you never think so, mommy.
Dr. Love, listen to me. And even if she have boyfriend, she not gonna keep no big man. She keeping her school age.
So mommy, we don't need to be angry about the conversation. Do you know if your daughter have a boyfriend? Did have a boyfriend?
No.
Do you know if your daughter was a mommy? Do you know if your daughter was a virgin?
My daughter was a virgin because if she wasn't a virgin, why she played that much when Ricketts molested her under year March 17?
So mommy,
why she bleeding like that?
So it couldn't be a little boyfriend make that happen?
No, listen, a little boy. Because let me tell you something, Doctor. You see when that thing happened, I called her grandmother in the Bahamas, and I said to her grandmother is a doctor. And when I said to her, she said, "Well, I'm going to tell you. That is no little boy, that is a big man, and it's coming from your end. Little boy will juke, but no little boy not juke, you know, people bleed. It have to be a big man, force himself in the little girl, to the little girl bleed like that. Dr. Love, the little girl bleed like crazy."
So, mommy, let me ask you a question now. More you go back to one thing. More you think about this. And calm down, let me attack me now fight. Let me ask you a question.
I'm not arguing, but
no, but mommy, no, because guess what? Like mommy, your attitude and the way you're coming is like you're a very controlling woman. And remember, say, I made up on the show. I mean, why you feel like say control. Listen, what me talk now? Mommy, let me talk. Let me ask you a question. I'm going to ask you a question again. I'm going to listen to what me I say.
Go ahead, I'm here listening.
How long ago now, allegedly, you said that Pinnock touched your daughter? More than 1 year, 2 years?
Did I tell her that Pinnock touched my daughter?
Not Pinnock, sorry, not Pinnock. Maybe me I think about Pinnock, and Pinnock sound like a pedophile. Anyway, let's go to Rickett. How long ago did you say Rickett touch your daughter? How long?
How long ago you raped her? Last year, March.
How much month is that? Check, we can check right now. How much that? 1 year?
1 year.
All right. After 1 year, Rickett went to jail for how many nights?
I don't know.
Mommy, come on.
Know.
Mommy, how many nights?
I do not know.
Did them lock up Rickett the night when time you report it?
They did have been in custody and question him, and he said he didn't do it because.
All right, well, wait, no, me know you had nothing else. Them lock up Rickett the night when you report it to the police, then come and lock him up. Yes or no?
Yes, they do.
All right, and then did you see Rickett come get any clothes the next day? Yes or no?
Yes, the morning he come, but guess what?
Wait, no, mommy, wait, no.
That's a lot. Listen.
Wait, no, that's the problem when you don't want to listen. Calm down, me say.
All right, go on.
Rickett come get clothes the next morning, right?
Yes.
All right. Have you heard of Rickett been in jail since then?
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. Only in like the New Year's when he was in church, I heard that he was in church testifying about something. I didn't know he did that.
Okay, wait. So you never know, say in the lockup, but you just say them lock him up the night and you see him in the morning.
Dr. Love, you twisting the argument.
No, listen.
Listen, the night when I reported it, they take him down.
Okay, all right, wait, then take him down. All right, hold on there. Did your daughter went down? Wait, no. Did your daughter went down and did a rape kit? Yes or no?
Yes, she did.
All right.
Yes, she did.
Hold on. When she do the rape kit, because you're in the medical field, when your daughter do the rape kit, did them come to you and tell her that they have found evidence that she had sex?
After the lady did the rape kit, right? The lady looked at me and she turned to me and she said to me, Mommy, I knew it happened. But the thing is, you will have to be strong for your daughter. And this is what happened. Just let she know that she's still a virgin because she did not force herself on him. He is the one who forced himself.
Mommy, tap no man, tap no. You not like when me are raised. I mean, I accuse of that. What I'm saying to you. Hold on, man, you not when you not get this. So you said that you did a rape kit with your daughter, and the doctor tell you say you have to be strong for your daughter, right?
Yes.
All right. Now, after you do the rape kit, in order for you to do a rape kit, you know, so them have to swab rape kit, right?
Yes.
All right. So if them swab Rickett, and then after them swab him, then know, right? After they swab him, the both swab from the little girl and him after interlock together. Then that means it will then report it to the police or to the prosecutor that there is a match. Correct?
Yes.
All right. So when the doctor, because the doctor have the proof, you know, when the doctors tell you that you must be strong for your daughter and so forth, and then the next day you don't see, you know, yes, a Rickett in a jail or anything like that. Don't something is funny about that?
Nothing ever funny, Dr. Love.
What, mommy? Well, I know.
Dr. Love.
Wait, no, you don't answer the question. You're in a medical field. If me or you, all right, your daughter, my daughter. You are telling me say your daughter, my daughter, and me I said on my one, I'm gonna do a DNA test. Your daughter if you go do a DNA test, and me if you do a DNA test. Once the DNA test come back, it will prove that your daughter is 99.9% my daughter and so forth. What you think is going to happen if me are in a court? Don't you think the judge is going to slap down the child support for me, yes or no? May I ask you?
Dr. Love?
Yeah.
Are you willing to listen to me?
Wait, no, mommy, me gonna listen to you. I make your talk. But what I'm saying to you right now, at the end of the day, my dear, if a rape kit was done, Jesus, if a rape kit was done, right, and then at the end of the day, that man is still a walker road right now. Don't you realize that there's a problem?
Dr. Love, the rape kit is done. They swab her. They do everything. But what happened? When the prosecutor called me and told me that they found evidence, right? And the evidence, what they found is a good piece of evidence what they could use and start the case and close it. You understand me? Guess what? Ricketts is using Ricketts in dealerance. And all the years talk about me into Obia. Ricketts full of it.
Mommy, hold on there. Me just run go up my door. Just go and talk to the people. Give me a minute. Just go and talk to people. All right, just wait 1 minute. Stay there, don't move. All right, we'll come back here now. You're still there? Hello?
Yes, Dr. Love.
All right, so what may I say to you, me know the system, and I'm not here trying to whatever it is. But at the end of the day, if you do a rape kit and your daughter do a rape kit, mommy, if once the prosecutor them get the proof and say yes, them are gonna go for him and them are gonna lock him up instantly. If them do a rape kit and then realize the DNA on the little girl does not match his DNA under any circumstances, they're going to have a case going on. But guess what? At the end of the day, they cannot charge him because DNA was not on the little girl, correct? Because you work in a medical field.
Dr. Love.
Mm-hmm.
Me and that man did in court, right?
Mm-hmm.
That day when, you see, even that day when I went to the prosecutor, I spoke by 2 ears. And I heard the prosecutor, a gentleman talk to the prosecutor and said, let it work as how I said. You hear me? You hear me? You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm saying here, evidence is there, but the case sent out.
But mommy, you even turn around now. This is where you turn around and say, Rickett obey the case. Or Rickett obey the case. Can you say never believe in obey the idea? Or Rickett obey the case.
Dr. Love. Let me tell you something. That man is no innocent man. You hear me? He is no innocent man. I'm telling you. So
you know, so Rickett I walk up here.
All right. You want me to tell you something? There is a lot in this story.
I know, but me want you hear, but mommy, you said Rickett is gay, you say him a walk up here. Oh, you know, say him a walk up here?
Because I know and I see.
All right, so why did the prosecutor pretty much, I'm gonna say him never do it for you. Why did the prosecutor was so upset with you and why he come out of the office?
Why he upset with me?
Yeah.
Because when I asked him, when he said to me, it is not going to work as Ori and Sabrina are going to lead it. And I asked him why. I said, how comes? What happened? Right? And he said, it is unknown. I said, how comes?
All right, well on there, mommy, well on there. Yeah, you said that's why I'm glad when you talk truth. You know, you said the prosecutor look upon you and tell us, after him do a rape kit and everything, you said the prosecutor tell you, say, it is not going to work. Or you and Sabrina want it to be. You know what that means? Means that the result from the medical from Rickett and from your daughter have come back and it have proven that none of the DNA and the little girl have matched the man. So therefore, when the prosecutor tells us he cannot give you none of the documents, he have to find out what he can give you. He told you that because he could not give you documents when there is no case there and there is no proof there.
Dr. Love, because he gets paid off, right? Because Rickett have a lawyer and the lawyer interfered with it.
So hold on. So yeah, say hold on there. So Rickett pay a lawyer and pay off a prosecutor.
Rickett pay off everything.
Hold on there. So Rickett pay off the prosecutor.
Yes, they do it all the time.
Mommy, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, mommy. Let me tell you this. Me go tell you this. And listen to what me I tell you say. Me live, how long you live at Jersey now?
A long years now.
How much? About 5-10 years?
A long years, around that.
All right, let me tell you something. I live in a state of New Jersey. I have 4 friends who's a prosecutor. I mean, I disrespect you are Rickett. Rickett don't have enough money to pay one prosecutor in Essex County. Listen to what I'm saying. Rickett do not have enough money to pay a prosecutor in a Essex County. It's not going to happen. So if you say Rickett pay off the prosecutor, that is a wrong statement because I can find out and I can tell that he did not pay no prosecutor. The prosecutor are not going to take any action in the case because enough evidence is not there. The proof that you're looking for is not there. He did not do it. That is what. But the reason why the case haven't closed, you told me the other day, say no. Them are watching me now. You know what they're doing? They are watching Rickett, right? To see what's going to happen. And if them not going to close a case like that because there's other case and there's time. It's going to close because at the end of the day, there's no proof there. You understand what I'm saying? Hello? Hello?
Yes, Dr. Love, I'm hearing you.
Yeah, but you understand me? If let me tell you something.
Yes.
Any Rickett did sleep with that little girl and then find DNA upon that little girl. Let me tell you something. He would be in jail. I know somebody in Jersey right now who have a court date 2024 for allegedly sleep with an underage girl. Once them get the proof, you are going to be arrested and charged until the judge deal with you. Mommy.
Listen this. Okay, listen this. Do you know when this thing happened? You know what his brother called me and said to me?
What he said?
Called me on the 13th of April. The brother called me and he said to me, sis, I'm very sorry for put you down on your child like that because it's due to what? The brother called and said to him. I said yes, because the reason why me hear lot is because the way you did come on to me and my child, and I know I'm not lying. He said, I know, because guess what? The reason why he believe, say he do it to the little girl for true. He said if anyone of the brother them want pretend like them forget what he did before. He said him and he called him him. He said him whatever. Now pretend like he forget. Right? And he said, sis, I'm going to tell you this. Hang him by him balls, because guess what? If anyone of the brother them are pretend like say they forget what he did do before, I am not going to pretend and forget what he did before. And if you are going to work and you walk in a one destiny, change your location. And he said, you see a man face, you don't see them heart, don't leave your daughter with nobody again. And I'm telling you this as one of his brother.
Okay, so you tell me all of that, but mommy, me not try to defend Rickett, but what I'm trying to tell you, say, listen me, I say no, Rickett did not have sex with your daughter.
Rickett have sex with your daughter, so why she clean up the decon place?
Mommy, do you do a rape kit?
Why she clean the place?
Did you do a rape kit? Did you do a rape kit? Did you do a rape kit?
Dr. Love, why Rickett? Then if, tell me now. All right. If Rickett never do it, right? Why when the mat blood up? Why Rickett carry the mat by the laundry mat for wash? When the toilet seat blood up, why Rickett change the toilet seat?
All right. So okay. So let's just say that, mommy. Let me ask you: if you do a rape kit, if you do a rape kit.
And the truth is already there. Don't twist me, because guess what? I know I'm not lying on that man, and Rickett knew he did it to her, and it's best if you just come out and speak out the truth.
Mommy, but you do a rape kit and the proof say the man have no DNA on the girl.
The man know what he's doing. He know what he's doing. I was living with him for so many years, and I see many of his freaking birds.
So why you stay with the man? You first of all, you're saying you're turn with him, right? Then you say then you said that you see him do this and do that. Him walk over. Then you say he never walk over the other day. Now you say Rickett pay off the prosecutor them. Anybody would hear that story would say that this is a bitter person who's bitter against a man.
I am not bitter, Dr. Love. God said was a Rickett do it to me, pick me for true. Dr. Love do it.
So okay, so let me ask you a question. When the prosecutor them, when you go to court, the next court date, and them say, can I tell you what I got the next court date, you know? Wait now.
No, nobody don't earn Sabrina.
Well, wait no.
We go to domestic violence.
Mommy, listen me I say now. When you go to the next court date, may I tell you exactly what I got. Them I got said they cannot go no longer with this case. Is that enough evidence they're going to throw it out? Okay. When they tell them I throw it out and the prosecutor they move on, where you going to do next?
Don't question me.
May I ask you where you going to do next?
Don't ask me.
You want to obey him?
Don't ask me.
You want to obey him?
Do not ask me.
No, do you want to obey him? Come here, have a good obey man, you know?
That's why you need to call him and ask him if the man do it or not, and then let him tell you.
But the obey man cost, hold on, the obey man cost, he might cost you $300. You want to pay the fee for the obey man? For tell you the truth.
I know me you want the truth and you want it.
So you don't want the truth again? Mommy, listen what me I say. You're a big woman now. You have to let this go. You cannot be bitter against a person.
Dr. Love, listen me. If that man never do it, why he keep trailing? Even when I move, he know where I live, and he send message on my phone. He would threaten me on my phone. You think I don't know where you live? You think I don't know where you live? And trust me, wherever I see you, I'm going to do this.
Mommy, you believe in that? You believe in a God?
Of course, I do believe in a God because.
You're Christian. You're Christian. You're Christian.
Yes, I am.
Oh, deep in that Christianity you are.
Why are you asking? I might not baptize 5 times, but I believe.
Yeah, me baptized 5 times. I baptized in the same church you and Ricky that go to. I me go in there as a hypocrite. I turn back.
I believe strongly in my God, and my God is the same one who keeping me right now and who's showing me these things. Because guess what? God knows a Ricketts did it, and he knew of himself that him did it. Because upper to today when he needs call my phone. Right? You hear what the niece say?
Mm-hmm.
You hear what the niece say?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not taking for any side because I have a 8-year-old daughter too. And I'm not taking for any side. I have a 8-year-old daughter too. So what that mean?
But mommy, may I ask you a question? Other day you said that, and people on the live is asking. Other day you said that Rickett was doing treatment for chlamydia, right?
Yes.
And then you said that your daughter was doing treatment for chlamydia, right?
Yes.
So if Rickett was doing treatment for chlamydia and your daughter was doing treatment for chlamydia, you told me that you have sex with Rickett 3 weeks before that, right?
Dr. Love?
We not answer question.
Guess what? This is it now. I got to stick on this point, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I was sleeping with Rickett in those period of time, I will be end up catching.
But hold on, mommy. Wait, no. Yes, sir.
Your Rickett who you are defend. He is not sin, and he knew that.
But Rickett, mommy. Yes, sir, Rickett. Yes, sir, Rickett. And you have sex 3 weeks before that, right? Answer the question, yes or no?
This is the last thing I'm going to say to you. This is the last thing, and this I'm going to end it right here. Do you know, right?
Mm-hmm.
That Wednesday night, when Rickett have sex with my daughter, he was coming on to me, and I braced him away, and I overhear Rickett in the bed complaining of his penis are burning.
You hear my complaint?
His penis are burning.
So who tell us a Rickett have chlamydia?
Dr. Love?
May I ask you, who tell us a Rickett have chlamydia?
One of the lady who working on the case, the lady said to me the Monday morning, I do not know what take them so long to pick up this man off the street. Because I don't want anyone to believe you and your daughter telling any lie on him, because he did it to the little girl for true, because they found out where they're treating him for chlamydia and other stuff. And she do not want us to take any action in our own hands.
No action.
Argument closed.
Mommy, let me ask that question. You want me to call you over and ask him? Seriously?
Please, call him and ask him right now on the phone.
So you want the other man involved tonight?
Yes,
and if the other man tell me, what would you like the other man to do something for you?
I leave him to God.
No, may I ask you, this is no joking. If the other man, would you like the other man to do something? What would be your wish from the other man?
I leave him to God, because even right now my child not walking properly, my child walking limp the way every man burst up the little picnic. Wow. She's not walking properly. She is not cut up herself.
Mommy, you know,
the girl will have to go through something for the girl to do that.
Mommy, you know, say if me the gate man I hell or heaven, you know, say I hope a problem I'll be down there with me and a lot of people.
But it won't be with me though.
You know, say if me the hell and me a gate man and you come down there, it'll be a problem.
Problem for yourself, just like you always talk, say you call it from the pussy man a New Year.
Mm-hmm.
You understand me?
Mommy, let me tell you something.
But guess what happened?
Yeah, you will know. Listen me as something. No, listen what I'm saying. You're big man none. And you have a top 10 lie now.
Me not tell no lie, Dr. Love.
Mommy, but me I tell you, say you lie for the man.
Me not tell no lie for
If the man was gay, that means that you have infection or something. Can you say man gay?
Infection. Me not have none. Why you the figure back him, sir? Why you back him? I me live with him and I me live with my picnic. I mean know exactly what my picnic got to.
Mommy, I think you should fight. I think you should go and sit down to your daughter and ask her what the boyfriend she have, I would do it to her. Because the prosecutor. But mommy, all right,
listen up. Listen.
May I listen?
Why Ricky, all them paper Ricky used to carry for the work, right?
The what?
All them paper when used to carry for the work, right? Every piece of the paper in the house. Done. Those are the paper what Ricky use and clean up the house, Dr. Love. And he make sure we carry every single empty in the garbage bin. You understand me? He even offered to the piece of bloody paper when me seen at the trash can. By the time we talk about it, the man go behind me back and take out the paper out of the trash bin. You understand me? Why he move if he never guilty of something?
All right, mommy, hear me I go do, you know. Hear me I go do. And I truthful something, no joking, right?
Yes.
Me, I go call the other man, right? You can send me a picture of you?
Do what?
You say you want to know the truth, so this is a serious. Me go send your picture to the other man and make him tell me what is going on. You want it? Yes or no?
Yes.
You want it?
Yes. Because I want you to prove this case and prove it's a Beverly not telling no lie.
All right, so send me the picture now. Me call the other man and say me can't get him. All right? Send it to my WhatsApp.
And listen, I'm going to send my picture to you and you get on and put it out there.
Me even put it up and listen to me, miss. Come on now. You see, you think you have to stop being so controlling. Stop it. All right.
Dr. Love.
All right. Oh boy. All right. Let me call the other man. Me soon come off alive. Here, me soon come off. Here, just give me a little bit. Let me call the other man. Jesus Christ Almighty. Let me call the other man. Because boy. Let me call him straight. Boy, I tell you, boy. Lady. Obey a man. Obey a woman. Hold on. Obey a man. Let me call. I'm not getting number. Probably I work a case and all on there. Obey a man. Lady. Boy, the way you bitter against the man, the boy, I don't know. The way you bitter against. People, wanna give me some, give me some, wanna give me some something now, people. Give me some of the live something there. May I have to come off in a minute, you know. Super chat. May I have to go over Andre? Him no answer. Ah, boy. Ah, boy. Help me, Jesus. Help me, Jesus, up above. Listen what me I say, lady. A rape kit is a rape kit. Let me do this, because I have to come off of this in a minute. I have to go over Andre Stevenson. Hold on. Let me see if I can find a rape kit. Let me see if I can find a rape kit. What is the meaning of a rape kit?
Showing results for what is the meaning of a rape kit.
Oh, a rape kit work.
They also collect evidence for...
Okay. Let's listen to this. A rape kit.
A hospital emergency room with a sexual assault nurse examiner on staff is trained to take steps to assess a sexual assault victim's injuries, relieve mental anguish and physical pain, and act to prevent pregnancy and sexually transmitted infections. They also collect evidence for possible criminal prosecution. Sexual assault examination kits, or rape kits as they are commonly called, manufactured by the Searchy Company and provided to hospitals across Ohio, contain the needed tools and a checklist of steps to guide examiners through the process of forensic evidence collection following a sexual assault. Although the boxes look alike, every victim is different. The nurse examiner will use professional judgment to tailor the examination to the individual circumstances. Patients will also be offered an advocate to support them through the process. Also, while the typical victim depicted here is female, male victims of sexual assault undergo a similar process, slightly tailored to their different needs. But in broad terms, here are the steps the kit recommends. First, the patient is asked to give consent for the examination. This consent isn't a one-time yes or no, but rather a cooperative and ongoing process. The patient can consent to some parts of the examination and decline others. The consent may be withdrawn at any time. The narrative of the attack is then established. The victim tells her story. How she describes the attack, as well as how much of it she can remember, will help determine which steps in the evidence-gathering process may be the most important. Now the victim undresses. Examiners search for injuries and soreness on their body. Then the nurse swabs for possible evidence outside of the body, as well as conducting a careful internal examination of
people
the vaginal
like up the
and
live
cervical
now.
areas.
Sit down and watch.
This is
Like
a
up the
difficult
live.
time for most patients, and the nurse and advocate stay engaged to try to keep things as light and calm as possible. The next steps involve collecting samples from the victim's body. Some or all of these samples may be collected depending on the type of assault, although some of them are always required. A victim advocate can stay with the victim if they wish. And again, consent for any part of the examination may be withdrawn at any time. For example, an examiner would collect urine, head hair, pubic hair if present, oral swabs, fingernail scrapings, swabbings and cuttings, swabs of the anal and perineal area, swabs of the vaginal area, or penis if the victim is a male. And if drugs such as date rape drugs are...
How accurate is a rape kit?
Showing results for or accurate is a rape kit.
What happened? What is sexual assault kit?
Sexual assault kit, it actually came about in around 1960. And it was something that was used by a sexual assault nurse or some other healthcare professional. And what they do is they're really trying to balance the care of the survivor, the victim in the case, and good quality collection for DNA analysis. Really, it's important because those sexual assault nurses and healthcare professionals, they do a great job in making the collections that really make a big difference in getting quality DNA evidence in the case?
It would include body orifice swabs, collections of hair, fingernail scrapings, and any other evidence that could potentially have DNA or biological evidence from the suspect. Sexual assault kits can vary because the crime itself can vary. It's possible that the victim scratched a suspect's DNA under their fingernails.
Hello? Good night. Yeah, I'm listening. Well, go on. I'm on live, you know. Yeah, but nobody not hearing us, so I have to call you back. Did you talk to the lady? Oh, okay, all right. I'll call you back. All right. That's somebody about a job. Let me say this as in my closing argument. Miss, you're not going to get the result you're looking for. You're not going to get the result you're looking for. The prosecutor tells you that you is not going to work out or you and your daughter want it to work out. That means that the prosecutor, miss, is telling you, right, that you're lying. Oh, what go on? The prosecutor is telling you that you are literally, you and your daughter are lying. If the prosecutor did found evidence that this man have done this to your daughter, he would have then be arrested and in jail awaiting trial. He would have pre-charged for what he have done. The reason why the case is still open now is because case in Essex County can take a little bit of time. When you go back to court, again, which your court date is coming up, they're going to tell you that they're not moving forward with the case anymore because enough evidence is not there. And the DNA that they have found have proved not to be Mr. Rickett DNA. There's nothing you can do. What they're doing, they're leaving the case open to see if something happened again. And if he's that person, they could catch him in the act. However, that's not the case. He would have not been on the road to get a chance to do it to somebody else again. They would have been calling you and it would have been a different situation. As I tell you before, you have to let it go. Find the man who raped your daughter. Find the man who have been molesting your daughter. Make your daughter tell you the truth. Who molests her? You are so bitter against this man that there's nothing nobody can tell you in the world. Then you said that me I disrespect you. I mean, I disrespect you. The truth is the truth. And I speak it. And I try to help you with it. You don't want to hear the truth. So I'm going to leave that case to a close until the court date. I will hear what the prosecutor have said. And at that point, we will then pick up the case of the final verdict on it. Let the justice system handle it. You said that the man gay. You said that the man woke up here. You never believe in how about the man woke up here. You have not dropped any evidence on the table. You start talking about other people and this and all that, and you're upset with me. So anyway, I am getting off of this. But before I go, I have to show my bag because I have to go over Andre Stevens. So people to go over Andre and tell Andre I'm coming. Right? Now, this bag right here is 150. 150 for this. My number is 973-342-2487. 150. 973-342-2487. 150. 973-342-2487. Right? I'm not gonna sit down on live. All these I'm showing is 150. I'm not sit down on live, 150. And try to agree, or somebody try to let me believe something that I truly do not believe that happened. 150. I can't put myself in that situation. Because if that man, if I did believe, so that man do it, you would have been happy. Because me that make sure say we help you with the case. You got your slippers, thank you. I'm glad you get your slippers. How is your slippers? Now you can buy a bag. See that them are 220. Me special today, 220. 973. See somebody just buy a slippers and she get it. 973-342-2487. 220 for these bags now. These. $220 for this. $220 for this. $220 for this. $100 for this. $100 for this. Right? Only thing I can say to you, lady, $150 for this. One thing I can say to you, lady, what a girl who want about you know. $150 for this. One thing I can say to you, people in the church, that deacon man when he Pinnock need to get a backbench. That man is a wicked and hypocrite and parasite. Hypocrite and parasite. Guys, like up the live, follow on the page, and we will talk again. This show have come to an end. I'm going over Andrea Stevens now to participate in our conversation. All right? A good conversation. This is my live. If you want to get in touch with me, 973-342-2487. That's my number. All right, guys? And we will do this again. All right? Bless upon yourself. One love to everyone. They keep forgetting say I'm not touch screen this. And everybody, please to subscribe. Please to like up the live as always. Tell a friend to tell a friend. All right?